Hi, I'm Alice, and today we're going to be looking at one option for not spider mite control, what little thing? Fungus gnat control, and that is drosera. So that is my address, don't look at that. These plants, I'm going to unbox the thing and then I'm going to pot up a little thing or four. These plants are from Trafford Park. I'm not actually sure where they are based, but they use electrical tape on their boxes, and that is not easy to cut, just saying. They have an eBay store, and they only sell carnivorous plants, by the way, I should mention. So if you're in Australia and you're looking for carnivorous plants, check out Trafford Park. They have an eBay store where they mainly sell Sarracenia, the colourful picture type plants that aren't nepenthes. I think they do sell nepenthes on there as well. But I don't think I saw any drosera on the eBay store. But luckily they also have a website. There we go. Box. These are all Australian species of drosera. Yes, we got tags, bro. Proper tags. Which means that unlike a lot of carnivorous plants, they take a break in the summer instead of in winter. I can see a baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just this one is really long. I can't really film from this angle. I might take them all out and show you them when they're out. Okay, so as I was saying, these are Australian droseras. So they will take a winter rest. No, they will take a summer rest instead of a winter rest. And that means that they will go dormant and they'll lose all of their leaves. And they've got a little tuber at the base which stores their energy during the summer, because in summer here it pretty much does not rain and these guys would die. Now these three are from Western Australia and I think southwest Western Australia. And then, oops, that's my finger. This is Drosera pygmaea. I think it's form Kangaroo Island or variety Kangaroo Island. And that is actually an island in South Australia where I live. And they had fires last summer. So I don't know the status of this little dude. So yeah, I've got 3 pygmy droseras, which are, where's my finger? Very small. And then I've got this guy, which is Drosera biennata variety multifida form extrema, which gets these crazy dissected sticky leaves, which won't stick to each other, but I mean, that's fucking pretty. And I mean, looking at them now, I feel like this one is the only one that's actually going to catch any fungus gnats, and these guys, I mean, they're just sort of cute. So yeah, drosera bipinnata, multifida extrema, gorgy. And then this is Drosera Hamiltonii, which is a pretty little red dude. Pretty. This is Drosera sargentii, which in pictures can get sort of quite fluffy. See sort of fluff in between the sticky leaves? It can get quite fluffy like that. You can see it has flowered this year. So yeah, cutie. And then Drosera pygmaea form variety, Kangaroo Island. Cutie. Okay, let's pot some shit up. One other thing about dormancy with Drosera is that I've seen a few people on YouTube say that you can keep these Australian summer dormant species if you keep them at, you know, a temperature below their dormancy temperature. You can keep them for up to like 3 years just going without dormancy, but then they'll die. Or you can put them through that dormancy and they'll last longer. But they will set seed without dormancy, and so you can collect the seed or just let it do its thing and keep them alive that way. I think I'm gonna probably just go for dormancy, go with them. But yeah, let's pot up. For potting, I have got some perlite. You should always wear a mask when you're using perlite. And sphagnum. You don't want any nutrients in the media for any carnivorous plant, or you know, a limited amount of nutrients, because they come from environments which are just really infertile, and that's why they've developed means of collecting their own nutrients. But yeah, no nutrients, no fertilizer, limit it. So and also often, I haven't actually checked, but often they come from quite acidic environments, which is why sphagnum is a good idea, because it is naturally quite acidic. As much as possible you want to avoid organic media, not avoid it, but apart from sphagnum really, because it will break down and release nutrients into the media. Okay. I have not wet this. Guys, from some little pots. What I'm gonna do, grab a chunk. That is probably enough. Because these guys are quite small, their roots are quite small, so I'm gonna tear it up just a little. Probably doesn't make much of a difference, but I like ripping shit. Okay. We got our spag. We'll go squeeze a bottle. just want to sort of toss your salad a little bit. Just toss that shit around. I usually dunk my sphagnum and then squeeze it right out. But that's probably good, actually. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to chuck in the palette. Don't breathe while you're doing that. Because palette is made of puffed volcanic rock. And rocks are quite sharp. When they're small enough, they can go into your lungs and cut you up a bit. So definitely wear a mask when you're working with perlite. Okay, I thought this would sort of is joining together a little bit, but I've still got a massive patch of perlite. I'll just add a little bit more water, just to get it sticky. Get sticky. Yeah. So you can see there's just, you know, sphagnum coated in some perlite. That looks okay. Pot. With sphagnum, you don't want it to get too compacted because it will also break down. It'll break down quicker if it's compacted. So you just sort of put it in there and tap it down a little bit, just a little bit, without sort of squishing it down. And let's do. I'm gonna reuse the bits of moss that it came with, and okay, well that's him. Just gonna put him there, because there might be, you know, seeds or a healthy biome in that sphagnum, which is helping to support this dude. Just gonna drop him. Just gonna sort of drop him. Oh, and this is rainwater. You can see from the algae. So yeah, be careful with your water as well. Preferably distilled rainwater, stuff like that. I haven't tried it with drosera yet, so I don't know, but I use, for any plant that has that sort of weird water requirements, lately I've been using just dechlorinated water instead of rainwater or anything, which is dechlorinated with a cutie aquarium dechlorinator, and I have not had any adverse effects. Yeah, so this is drosera, come on, Pygmaea variety Kangaroo Island. And I'm just going to do the rest. You probably don't need to see me do the rest because you see me do one. And I will show you at the end. Okay, so I'm finished putting everyone up. Just remember that, I mean, you've just seen me unbox these. I'm not an expert on drosera at all. Do your own research, listen to what people with more experience are saying here on YouTube or elsewhere. Yeah, have a great fucking day. Bye. I forgot to say these guys are going to be kept in a tray of water, which I will fill and just have them sitting in there. The sphagnum is nice and airy because we didn't compress it, and it's also got perlite, which is helping to keep it a little bit more open and airy, so nothing should rot.